Nestled alongside northern Michigan's picturesque shores, the desolate, uninhabited areas of North and South Manitou Islands are the ideal escape for vacationers seeking the perfect camping getaway. Situated approximately 8 miles offshore from the Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore and accessible from the mainland 16 miles away via ferry or chartered boat, the peaceful haven of South Manitou offers stunning views of Lake Michigan, welcome solitude, and according to local history, plenty of supernatural activity. Legends run deep on South Manitou, many of them unexplained. But as one explores this secluded island and walks its dune beaches, they cannot ignore an ominous feeling. Something just is not right. Something that raises the hairs on the back of your neck. From victims of shipwrecks and tragedy to souls of the departed who once resided on the island before its transition to public property under the National Park Service, ghosts do indeed roam the island, and for generations they've been the inspiration for many a spine-tingling yarn. One such tale involves a steamship transporting passengers infected with cholera docking in the harbor late one night to abandon the sick and nearly dead under the cover of darkness. Fearful of a pandemic that could infect the entire island, locals immediately dug mass graves along the beachhead near the dock and buried the dead. Almost immediately, strange incidents began occurring near the beach, continuing for many years. Cold spots in the heat of summer and frightening sounds of weeping in the night. Some locals convinced these cries were coming from the sand beneath their feet. No heavily trafficked waterway is without its share of tragic shipwrecks, and Lake Michigan is certainly no exception, especially along the Manitou Passage that separates mainland Michigan with North and South Manitou Islands. Upwards of 50 steamships and their crews are known to have met their ends throughout the 19th century, navigating these treacherous waters. Deadly storms often cause 2 or more vessels to collide, leaving destruction in their wake with no survivors. Some very close to South Manitou's docks. More than a century later, campers and divers have reported hearing the sounds of violent waves crashing timber and the screams of men on perfect summer days when the waters were smooth as glass. For decades, locals often claim their waters surrounding the islands are cursed, passing down stories from generation to generation of mysterious drownings and unexplainable shipwrecks like that of the Francisco Morazan, which ran aground just off the shores of Manitou Island in 1960. No lives were lost on the ship, but its rusted, deteriorating hull still sits in the shallows as a haunting reminder, giving the cursed legend an added layer of legitimacy. Other accounts of South Manitou's island haunted history include a spectral presence that walks near the docks at night, witnessed by campers at first from a distance as a glowing orange orb hovering over the sand. But at closer look, it's a radiant form of a woman. She roams the beach holding a glowing lantern, leaving no footprints in the sand, always staring out at sea, perhaps for the return of a loved one who never returned home from the mainland. The dead harbor many secrets. Even from beyond, they remain closely guarded. Legends of its supernatural past far exceed the few accounts of this article, making South Manitou Island one of America's most haunted locales. Its history, like its mysteries, remain lost to time. No matter how far we dig, we may never uncover its truths. And for the spirits who walk in limbo, still seeking answers that evaded them in life, the wait continues. Same as the previous episodes, I don't know how much of this story is true. Again, I am reading from the information they sent me with the village. I did enjoy making this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Till next time, stay creepy.